Thanks for joining us. Steve Erickson has the night off. The family of a Coon Rapids teenager fatally hit by a train in December is turning its loss into a mission.
The Perna family is pushing for a fence and other safety measures to be installed along the rails at Northdale Boulevard in hopes of preventing another accident like this from happening. 16-year-old Cody Perna was hit December 20th while walking to a friend's house. His mother is now reaching out to lawmakers and railway officials for more safety precautions. CTN's Jordan Rylance has more.
Returning to the tracks isn't easy for Jen Perna.
And then we, I hate that sound.
Every time Perna hears that sound, she's reminded of the son she lost. It's a loss she feels could have been prevented with common sense safety measures.
We would like to see signs and fences. I mean, there's townhomes and there's assisted living, and in back of me there's a park, and there's children that live in these. There's vulnerable adults over there. I just feel like this could, and it probably will happen again.
The tracks near Northdale Boulevard are owned by Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railway, as is the land on both sides of the tracks. Therefore, the company decides what safety measures and fencing can be put in place. BNSF Railway told CTN News, quote, constructing and maintaining fence for the over 4,000 miles of railroad tracks throughout the state, unfortunately, in some cases, would still not deter people from entering railroad property. Through public safety education efforts, patrolling, and posting of no trespassing signs, we continue to make the public aware of the need to stay away from railroad tracks to stay safe. Perna supports all the public safety education efforts, but will continue to fight for stricter safety measures.
I would just hope that someone could help us get these laws into place, and it's all about safety. I just think it's a safety issue. No one wants to lose their child to this.
Cody was listening to music on his earbuds when the train approached. Investigators say Cody did not hear, see, or feel the train until just prior to impact when he tried to get out of the path of the train. Perna wants Cody's death to have a purpose.
We want something good to come out of this, so hopefully no one has to experience this.
A memorial filled with Cody's favorite things gives his family and friends a place to grieve, share stories, and remember to take it one day at a time. In Coon Rapids,
he had a huge heart.
Jordan Rylance, CTN News.
BNSF railway officials promote programs like Operation Lifesaver. That's a nonprofit organization providing public education programs in all 50 states. That's to prevent collisions, injuries, and fatalities on and around railroad tracks and highway rail grade crossings. For more information, you can visit oli.org.
Train traffic brings another public safety concern in Coon Rapids. City leaders have hosted lawmakers highlighting the dangers of stalled emergency vehicles at the Hanson Boulevard crossing. On Tuesday, March 23rd, the public gets its chance to share opinions and find out why city and county representatives are looking for more support in building a grade separation. Listed benefits of the overpass project are reduced vehicle traffic delays, improved emergency response times, along with safety and mobility for those walking or biking nearby. The first public information open house takes place at the Church of the Epiphany Tuesday from 5 to 7 p.m. The housing market is off to a good start this year.
Anoka County is a target for a lot of buyers interested in purchasing homes, and many of those are getting multiple offers. In February, listings were up 3% compared to the same time last year. The St. Paul Area Association of Realtors says homes are selling at a higher price than they've seen in more than 8 years. CTN's Steve Antis has more.
Homes are selling within a week.
With inventory of available homes at record lows, Keller Williams realtor Rick Bandemir says it's a good time for potential buyers who move fast.
So people are searching for homes right away. When they see them hit the market, they're out there looking at them immediately.
This house in Coon Rapids was on the market for 2 weeks before it sold.
It has over 3,000 square feet finished and 4 bedrooms, 4 baths.
Home values are on the rise. The average selling price for homes in the Twin Cities is $220,000. The average price in Coon Rapids is just over $175,000.
It looked perfect right when we walked in the front door.
With 2 young children growing fast, James Bleckestad and his wife Bonnie are in the middle of selling their home in Brooklyn Park and buying this one in Coon Rapids.
We've done our inspection on the Coon Rapids house, and our buyers have done an inspection on this house, and we're just waiting for all of the results to come in.
We're looking for that house where we're going to be there for 10, 15, 20 years, in which it just makes it that much more exciting that this is where your family home is gonna be.
And with the low inventory of homes, the Bleckestads are lucky. There's not a lot to choose from. Currently, there's around 170 homes that are on the market in Coon Rapids, and out of those, 115 are actually single-family homes. Now, a home is on the market an average of 57 days, which is at its lowest point in over 10 years. Steve Antis, CTN News.
A new housing option for young adults is closer to a reality in Coon Rapids. Staff for a Hope for Youth transitional housing facility off Coon Rapids Boulevard near Highway 47 finished gutting the inside of its location at the old Stage Door Dance Studio building. The 12-unit home is being designed to house homeless adults between the ages of 18 and 23 who are in school or working. Soon to begin construction, which would start with new plumbing, Hope for Youth Executive Director Lisa Jacobson says the nonprofit still needs to raise about $800,000 to get up and running.
A group of local middle schoolers made a trip to New York City this week as national finalists in a STEM competition. An after-school program at the Anoka Middle School for the Arts is building small homeless shelters using donated materials and solar panels as part of the Samsung Solve for Tomorrow contest. The school advanced as a national finalist this month, winning $40,000 worth of technology for their school. They presented their project to a live panel of judges at the Samsung headquarters in New York for a chance at $120,000 in technology and a trip to Washington, D.C. To vote for them to advance, tweet with the hashtag SamsungSolve and SamsungSolveAMS.
Another big competition could grow even larger if lawmakers decide to put funding towards the National Sports Center in Blaine into the new state budget. The NSC is asking for $5.5 million from the state to add 12 more soccer fields on its current campus and to construct a new maintenance building. Going to 66 fields would allow the NSC to expand its biggest event, the USA Cup, and have more teams compete. The city of Blaine is also asking the state for $3.2 million to rebuild 105th Avenue. The NSC is still hoping to be the home practice facility of the Minnesota United Major League Soccer team when it begins play. CTN will reach a larger audience soon when Centurylink cable moves into Coon Rapids. On April 19th, Centurylink is launching 45 community channels, including 5 CTN Coon Rapids channels for its Twin Cities customers. Less than 30% of Coon Rapids residents can receive Prism TV right now, but as CenturyLink upgrades their system, more residents can subscribe. CenturyLink also sells satellite services, which do not include Prism TV and won't carry the CTN Coon Rapids channels. Packages start at under $35 a month, which includes local broadcast channels and CTN.
With the weather warming up, area food shelves are reminding people donations are still needed. March is Food Share Month, when schools, churches, and businesses throughout the state collect money and food to donate to area food shelves. Minnesota Food Share matches a percentage of donations received. Last year, ACBC raised about $104,000 worth of food, with $5,000 more coming from Minnesota Food Share. ACBC Food Shelf Director Jerry Lockery says it's a slower time for donations, but the need remains.
It's just really important for the community to realize that this is going on this month, and that your local food shelf would really appreciate your support, whether it's a food donation or a monetary donation, that this time of year is really important for restocking our shelves.
ACBC Food Shelf in Anoka has been gathering food all month and is holding a Feed the Need donation drive. That is coming up Saturday at Festival Foods in Andover from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., collecting food from customers. Be sure to donate if you're in the area.
Right, great way to help people out this time of year.
Right, well, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks so much. We'll see you next week.